Hey everybody! NCS Fan 001 here for a Wednesday night stream. Definitely not when I'm used to streaming. But I got a day off tomorrow. So I am going to take full use of it by getting a stream in tonight. So all of you out there in countries that celebrate it, which is mostly the US and Canada, hope you are about to have a wonderful Thanksgiving and eat lots of good food, because that is the purpose of Thanksgiving, is to eat as much food as humanly possible and then feel miserable for the rest of the day or week. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue. I really hope the game doesn't crash twice like it did last time, because that was really annoying. That's nice. I'm surprised I got tomorrow off, in all honesty. So I'm in the healthcare field. And it is notoriously bad for giving people paid holidays, or not giving them paid holidays. I ain't no government worker with them 15 paid holidays per year. I ain't no teacher that gets like 3 or 4 months off every year between all the breaks. I have no idea why I went at it in that accent. I honestly have no idea why. Okay. So, wrong button. Right now, we got some pretty good stuff out of Operation Anchorage, namely our winterized armor. I don't have a lot of bobby pins. So, right now, we're on level 7, about 700 XP from another level up. So, we've got a good bit of time until we need to change our karma level. So I'm trying to figure out what the best idea for this is. I think our best strategy right now is probably just to work on Galaxy News Radio. And when we go there, there is a unique Chinese assault rifle in that location. I have never fully understood how to get it, but it's really, really good. It's a very solid assault rifle, very solid mid-range weapon. So I actually have to pull up what you have to do. I remember it has to do with hacking 3 terminals. Like, I loosely remember what to do, but... Alright. So I've got some idea of what to do, and is my gear really good enough right now? Some of it's really not in good shape right now. Actually, you know what? I probably need to go back in. Did I actually go and retrieve everything? I hope I did. Okay, I did. I was just making sure. I don't have that many weapons, actually. Let's take the minigun with us and the gauze rifle. I'm gonna leave everything else in there for now. Alright, so we already have the museum discovered. That makes things a little easier. But I hope you guys are going to be having a wonderful Thanksgiving. Hope many of you guys got your day off. Because I am ready to eat lots of food. But I don't have Friday off. Unfortunately. And in all honesty, again, I'm kind of shocked that we got Thanksgiving off. Because my company, in previous years, has only had 4 paid holidays. Thanksgiving Day, New Year's Day, Christmas Day, and the 4th of July. Again, that's partially the fact that it's a healthcare job, and paid holidays are not usually as much of a thing. Okay, I don't think it's this one. So yeah, those were the only days I got off previously. And then this year is the first year that they've offered Christmas Eve and what was the other one? Labor Day. You got both of those. And then next year, they start getting Memorial Day. So that's a plus. It's going in the right direction. Laser pistol's doing decent enough damage. 11 XP per kill is good. Okay, it's not this one. It's not that one. I want to say the first one might be like this one. Yep, it is. Okay, so the answer to this puzzle is prime numbers, by the way. So the only prime number here is 19. So we still got 2 more terminals to find around here. And of course, you don't have to find a bunch of like unique gear for any trophies, though you do have to find the plans for and build all the custom weapons. Which, I mean, we want to build the dart gun no matter what, because it's actually pretty good. And for the rest of the weapons, I mean, the railway rifle's fun to use, but not overly effective. Same with the rocket launcher. Alright, so if we head in here, we have another stealth... Dang, bunch of stealth boys. I don't remember there being that many. Okay, can't go that way. Alright, so we can go through the vault exhibit. There is no, like, terminal-related stuff in here. This is just giving a little tour of what the vault was supposed to be like. We're not too interested in this. I guess it didn't protect that guy, so it must not have been built like any sort of a real vault. I mean, the real vaults were technically meant to protect against the actual nuclear blasts. For the most part, except for, like, was it Vault 12 that purposefully didn't close? I think is the only one that was sort of meant to be that way. Okay, so the second terminal is somewhere in here. I'm going to make a save real quick, just in case I manage to screw this up and forget my math. I don't know how many more streams we're going to get to do for this until the game becomes so unstable that we have to change it up a little bit. Okay, it's this one. Okay, 24 is not a prime number, 38 is not a prime number, 88 is not a prime number, so it must be 53. Excellent. That's 2 down. And actually, the lunar dish is right over there, but we can't get to it just yet. The third terminal is near the rocket. So we'll head over there. So this little area is just not particular. Oh, you know what? I can go ahead and collect a few items I will need for those later, such as a fire hose nozzle. I will need that later. I think I need a vacuum cleaner and a lawnmower or a lawnmower blade. Some of the things I need. Don't need a tin can. I need crap, what's it called? I need a lunchbox at some point. That's the planetarium. That's not where we need to go, I don't believe. I think there's another way we can go. Oh, hello, mutant. You popped up out of nowhere. Oh, you know what? What difficulty am I on? Oh, I dropped it to normal. Oh, crap. Okay, well, I need to switch that back up to hard. At least for now. Then hopefully we'll get back up to very hard soon. Yeah, I did not know I was on normal. Okay, the last terminal is in here somewhere. I know last time we had that epic attempt at running through Operation Anchorage basically without killing anything, and it actually worked, which is the crazy part. I still can't believe that actually worked. Does anyone want to explain how the terminals are all still working 200 years after the nuclear apocalypse? Are they all, like, I don't know, solar powered or something? Because I don't feel like solar power was really a big thing in this universe. I thought for a second that was a brute, which would have at least gotten us an assault rifle when we killed him. Most likely. Alright, I think this might be our terminal. It is. Okay, it's not 99. Okay, I gotta think here, guys. I gotta do some quick math. It's not 99 because that's divisible by 3. Hey, Gorin. 105 is divisible by 5. 111, I think, is divisible by 11. Wait. Hold on a minute. No, it's not. Is it? Well, I'm pulling up my calculator. No, it's not divisible by 11. Is 113 divisible by anything? It's not 99 and it's not 105. I know that for a fact. Oh, I'm seriously doubting my ability to math right now. Because that's not divisible by 11. Oh, you know what? I think it's divisible by 3, isn't it? It is. Okay, so it's 113. Alright, we got it. I can do math. I'm not that bad at math. I'm Asian, so I'm supposed to be good at it. And take the dish. So we have our lunar dish disc thing. But we're not actually going to place it yet. Because if we did, we would miss out on a shot at a pretty good reward that many players probably don't know that much about. I really don't have a lot of healing items. Oh, we got a brute. I don't know if that's our first one, but they're basically a tougher variant of the standard super mutant. And the Chinese assault rifle is not doing the best. Let's switch. Oh, you know what? I don't have a lot of shells for this, though. Let's let Dogmeat finish him off so I can save some ammo. So once he kills him... Well, I wasted a bullet anyway. Got the assault rifle out of it, though, so we'll take that. Next thing we want to do is go ahead and get the password from the terminal up to the terminal. So that is our next objective, so that we can do the Jig's loot quest. Or the rest of it. Absolutely something we want to do because the reward is an exceptionally good Chinese assault rifle. Definitely something we want to have with us. And we're getting some good XP out of this whole quest, killing the mutants. Oh, okay, so it's locked. Where is my lockpick skill at? Not very good. Ooh, Nuka-Colas, I'll take those, but... So we may have to come back here. May not have a choice but to come back here a bit later. Or I can try to go through the planetarium. And see if that takes me anywhere. So we have several doorways here we can go through. Let's try this one first. Oh, Nuka-Cola Quantum. So, don't know if I mentioned that previously, but Nuka-Cola Quantums are something that you will want to collect and not consume, as you're going to need them. They are part of a side quest. Oh, a hard-locked cabinet. Gun cabinet. And there's no... Oh, I wonder if I can do anything with this, though. None of those. I doubt this is going to activate the cabinet, but I will try and see. You never know. Oh, it's close to wasted. There we go. Got it. Got a little XP about halfway through the level. Oh, could not... Door to unlock. Okay, well... There's nothing we can do about any of that, then. And I keep crippling their arms and knocking away their guns. Which is not a bad thing. But in all honesty, I should probably just be using my laser pistol. Because energy cells are not going to have that much use later in the game. Energy weapons are definitely better in this game than they are in New Vegas. Where I feel like they're kind of a joke to a lot of people. So where does this staircase go? Okay, so we could turn off the turret control system if we wanted to. We're not doing that, though. Hey, Invisible. I mean, I just started not too long ago. The gun locker key, Jet, and Psycho. So, that gun locker... No, you didn't block anyone. I just haven't had a lot of comments yet. So if I go back into the planetarium, I want to make sure that this isn't... It's not this locker. I'm pretty sure the quest is somewhere else. Oh, no, it is this one. But this is actually not the ultimate objective. There is another step after this. So we have to go to a diner near Jury Street Metro Station. And I don't know where that is. It's somewhere... Oh, it's up there. Okay, that's actually not far from Megaton. That's not bad. We can get there pretty easily. It's episode 7 of Cyberpunk. I've been watching what I can of it. It looks like it's definitely improved from where it once was. At least a little bit. So now that we have this, we actually do not... I am going to make an extra save. But I don't think that we're going to screw ourselves out of the main quest. We shouldn't. Because we actually want to go to Rivet City before we do anything else, before we finish this quest. We want to find out where our dad is first. And we do that by going to Rivet City. Do I have medical knowledge? I've picked up some. I'm not a doctor or anything, but I've definitely picked up quite a bit given my jobs in the healthcare field. Okay, so I'm going to make a manual save. Signs of diabetes. I know that if you have like really, really high blood sugar is a high sign of it. Oh, you know what? I actually have to talk to them, don't I? They won't just immediately let me over.
Welcome to Rivet City.
That's one of the main ones I can think of, is the high blood sugar. But I mean, I know your risk factors for diabetes are obesity, heart conditions, or actually, no, I don't know about the heart conditions part. Don't quote me on that one.
Hold it right there.
I know that obesity is like the big one for the big risk factor.
You keep up. All right, all right.
Okay, so
Is there a
I
problem?
believe we can start a quest with him. Maybe not yet. Maybe we start it with someone else.
Hello?
Okay, so we need to find... Oh, you know what? There's a couple of quests we can start here. We want to go to both the Science Lab and the Capital Preservation Society. Both of them have side quests for us to do. Never-ending vertigo. Dizzy. The dizziness. The constant dizziness. Could be... There's a couple things that could be. It could be like a sign of dehydration, for one. That's definitely a thing that can happen. Or just not eating enough or not eating healthily enough.
For the most advanced scientific center in the capital wasteland, I find your...
Look, Dr. Zimmer, we've been over this. We don't know...
Look, this is a restricted area.
Alright, so we have to talk to her.
It was... For that matter... Your father insisted that...
So they tell us about that, and we'll head over there later.
Yes. But Dr. Lee...
Dr. Lee is trying to save lives, and you're...
It's like dizziness, I think, can be a sign of it, but I'm not 100% sure.
To the point. I've...
Alright, so with that quest, for one, that tells you some about the Commonwealth, which is, of course, the location in Fallout 4. So I actually kind of forgot that we could start that quest in here, but that's how you start it. Awesome. So that's another quest for us. So we're starting up a bunch of quests here, which is good. More quests, the better. And we also need to find the... Oh, there's the Capital Preservation Society. Oh, well, I jumped past him by accident.
Quite an impressive...
He wants the declaration. Get him to show it to me. And we're good. Yeah, high sugar intake can definitely be a part of it.
I'm looking for troublemakers.
Dizziness, nausea, and vomiting can be a part of it.
Hey.
Has to do with your insulin intake. Or it has to do with the insulin, not intake, but production of your body. Because your body has to be able to produce enough insulin to really just be able to live. And for some people, they just don't produce enough of it, so that's why they have to take the meds for it. I mean, all the medical knowledge I have is just picked up from being around a lot of doctors and nurses constantly. But I mean, it also... the dizziness and stuff, that could also be, like I said, it could be dehydration easily. It could be that. It could also be anemia from not taking in enough iron. Because that's actually something that happens to my mom. So it could also be just... And anemia is a low iron level, so it could be that as well. But with that one, you can take supplements to fix that, or you can just eat more red meat. Will both help to some degree. But that's only if it's that. So, Flak and Shrapnel's here is one of the best stores in the game. They sell tons of weapons, including a Fat Man and mini nukes. And they're also great for stim packs and ammo. So, let's see. I would not mind having some more 10mm. The 5.56s are going to come in handy. Don't need any 308s. They're not really useful in this game. The shotgun shells will be nice.
Another son. If you...
Hey, buddy. Yep, there is a part 1 on the channel. I uploaded it about a week ago, or streamed it about a week ago.
Hey,
Yes?
So you have, like, mild level of symptoms for it. I mean, like I said, it's possible, but I mean, that's where you need to talk to, like, a primary care provider on other thing and rule out anything else that it could be. Because, really, just from a small list of symptoms, there are a lot of things that anything could be. This is a pretty cool-looking fighter. The jet engine straight out of the back and the double wings that flip up like that. Okay, so for Galaxy News Radio, again, is going to be on hold for the moment. And we're going to do scientific pursuits now. Also, if you jump into the water, it will make sure that... What am I trying to say? You won't die. You won't die from fall damage if you jump into water. That's all I needed to say. I don't know why that was so difficult for me to say. Alright, well, thanks for watching, buddy. Definitely check that out. Yep, because part 1 is up and a part 2, so they were both up last weekend. Part 2 was interesting, to say the least. Given what I was dealing with in that, trying to make sure I didn't get too much level ups and game crashing a couple of times. It was an interesting day or night. Okay, so we actually will have to clear all the super mutants here eventually anyway. So I'm going to kill all the ones on the outside at least. Because we need the XP. Oh, he's got grenades. Not a huge deal with our armor. Now that we have such good armor, we're in pretty good shape for combat. Except for the fact that we just don't deal a ton of damage to enemies yet. We don't have a whole lot of super high damage weapons yet. Once we get that improved assault rifle, we'll be in good shape. Why do you take so much sugar? Because your body has gotten used to it. Yeah, I mean, my body is definitely used to caffeine from coffee and soda. Okay, this is a good use for the laser pistol, though, just using up the ammo for it, because we're not going to have much of a use for it later. Hey, Reese. I love vaporization. We got a frag grenade out of that. Nice. This is good. We're gonna clear out some of the mutants. We're gonna need them all cleared out later anyway. Unless you do the whole glitch to get into Kid Nation early. I'm always gonna call it that, even though I know that's obviously not what it's called. I'm just always gonna call it that. Alright, Dogmeat, finish him off. So I have a couple of quests on the docket, but like I said, we want to be a little bit careful with it because right now I do want to make sure that we're a little bit careful about hitting our next level up. My day was good. It was very busy today. It was a lot busier than we were expecting it to be today. But I get tomorrow off. Hi, Dante Blizzard. this mutant. I'm honestly a little bit surprised, though, that I don't have, like, diabetes by this point. Because I definitely eat too much sugar. And probably drink too much. And don't exercise enough. And don't eat healthily enough. And live in the US, where all of our food is full of a bunch of random crap. It definitely makes you less healthy. Who the hell knows anymore? I mean, I don't have the COVID vaccine in me, so that's probably helping a little bit, but... who knows? I mean, I take a lot of, like, vitamins and supplements. And I can still walk around just fine. Like, I'm definitely overweight, but not obese. And I can walk quickly and for pretty long distances without much issue. Who knows? Again, who the hell knows? I'll read comments in just a second. I gotta kill this mutant. Oh, I gotta kill a second mutant. Oh, and a third mutant. Oh, they're all coming after us right now. Well, this is good. We're getting lots of XP. I like XP. You tried to come up with jokes for yourself today, and you came up with 5 of them. You just Platinum Jack 2 and 3 for PS4 and Sly 1 for PS3. Nice, nice. Hopefully someday we get another Sly Cooper game. I really do want to see that. I'd love to see it be more in the vein of the first 3 and not as much like the 4th one. Really was not a big fan of Thieves in Time. Just couldn't get into it, you know? Alright, so what can I switch over to now? Let's try out the 10mm here. Joke number 1, you are alive. Joke number 2, the human race. Joke number 3, the educational system. That's very accurate. Heaven will welcome humans in it, and you can succeed in something. Dark humor was always your thing. Well, you can absolutely succeed in something. I mean, you're building a YouTube channel. You're rebuilding a YouTube channel, which is awesome. And you're definitely succeeding in it. I mean, it takes a while, but you're doing well so far. I know that you're doing all your schooling stuff, and you can speak multiple languages, something that I really can't do. I can attempt to, but it's not going to come out very well if I try. Okay, that's our first not our first brute, but there's always a brute in here. That's a guaranteed spawn. My weapons are not in good condition. I'm really glad I'm not using the toy knife. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That run. That was something else. That was not something I ever want to attempt again. I mean, to be fair, like, it wasn't the most difficult thing in the world.
Even in Vault, to be honest, the gag sounded like human. I'm off to Vault 112 to search for anything of bronze that might help me get
112. And he's gonna tell us what to do.
Someplace called Evergreen Mills, and it's well hidden in some sort of garage. But I'll find it. I have to.
Also, by the way, that's Liam Neeson, for anyone who didn't know.
The story of Project Purity, isn't it? An eternity of almost theirs.
Oh, we have the bottle cap mine schematics? I didn't even realize we had those.
First,
Audio log begin.
I don't really know
This
how
is
to tell
Molly.
you this.
Oh, Molly.
I hope you'll understand, but I know you.
Just get all these out of my inventory because I don't want to listen to them. Oh, you also hated the 4th game because, like I said, like, I could not get into the 4th game. Okay, so that is our next location. Yep, I read the private message from Twitter. At least one message went through. Toddler called the mother to check for under-the-bed monsters for him. She told him there is nothing there and ignored his cries. Went out and shut the door. I feel like this could end very badly. Oh, there's a dead centaur in here. I didn't even realize we killed one. I didn't kill it. Okay, so we probably are going to need to head back to Moira soon enough and just try to trade and repair with her. Okay, so the entire upper area of this segment is cleared. I can go ahead and try to get a couple more kills, though. Yeah, if we can get a few more kills and go ahead and clear as much of this out as possible, we're going to be in good shape. It can allow us to speedrun certain later areas of the game a little bit more. Speedrun through Dad's whole fix the purifier 10-minute long quest. Ooh, that's a lot of shotgun shells and a mutilated body part. Okay, now that we have ammo for the standard assault rifle, I don't mind using it too much, as long as I have ammo left over for the Chinese assault rifles once we get the better one. That is also a lot of mutants. So I need to be a little bit careful here, because they could actually do damage to dog meat. And me. But they're all focusing on dog meat, which is good for my health. Comment number 2. Not 3 seconds after an actual boogeyman comes out and takes care of the kid, and then knocks on the door. The mother opens it and pays him... Oh, okay. So the mother killed the child is your joke there, or dark humor there. Alright then. I mean, did she at least get the life insurance money out of it? That's what I want to know. Did she get the life insurance money out of it? 'Cause that's important. That life insurance money. Alright, let's keep going. We're near the end of this area. There's maybe 2 or 3 more mutants here. Oh yeah, guys, I almost forgot to tell you, I was watching on Netflix. I started this when I got the flu, and I just finished it earlier this week. I was just rewatching for the first time in years, Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide on Netflix. Please tell me I'm not the only one that remembers that show and had good memories of it. I mean, the sad thing is that Netflix only had seasons 1 and 2, so it didn't have season 3. Man, I remember that show, and it still actually holds up pretty well. It's a pretty good series. The jokes aren't for the faint of heart. Well, I mean, my humor's pretty dark a lot of the time, too. But yeah, I mean, that show, I definitely watched that show a lot as a kid. We don't really need the... Oh, you know what? Maybe I can sell it. Pick up the pistol. But yeah, I was actually watching that while I was sick. And then finished off watching it. It was pretty good. Still, like I said, it still holds up. Definitely a little more tame for what middle schoolers are dealing with nowadays than they used to. Because the world's very different now. Nowadays it'll be all about sex and drugs and harassment and bullying and school shootings. All that kind of stuff. Random painting on the wall. Can I sleep here? I can. Part 3, let's go. Oh yeah, DK. Part 3. And it hasn't been too bad so far. Just not doing the best in cap numbers. But we should now be good to go with Project Purity for the future. So I don't think there's anything else we're going to have to do here until we go and rescue Dad. But we should now be able to pick up an extra reward from Three Dog. And finish that quest off. So when we finish that quest off, that's going to leave us maybe 100 XP short. Which is a good place to be, because that'll allow us just to, you know, pretty much just change up our karma by killing a bunch of innocent people. Did I platinum Destroy All Humans Clone Carnage? I did. Me and the guys finished it last night. It wasn't a bad time, actually. It was decently entertaining. We had fun with it, especially with the fact that it was only a 2-day boost. Because we finished it in 2 days, which was actually faster than I was expecting. So, I can't complain. And yeah, Saul 2 will be next. I'll play it when I have time, though. Okay, so we want to go ahead and do Galaxy News Radio now. There is a purpose to my madness here. Oh, we're only 300 XP short. Oh, actually. Oh, I think we're in a perfect spot here, guys. I think we're actually in a perfect spot here. Let me check something real quick. I need to see how much XP Galaxy News Radio gives you. 400. Okay. Okay, so we don't want to finish that yet. So we're going to make a save here. We're in perfect shape here. This could not have been timed any better. Very happy with this. So we've got a save here. And then we're going to create a new save at the same place. I just want to have backups. Backups on backups on backups on backups on backups on backups on backups. Let's see. I gotta get back to the comments here. Funny enough, not 5 seconds after she is faced with a werewolf, she tells her mommy, says, "You aren't included in the will." 1 month later, Boogeyman and Werewolf were given all the cash. Okay, so life insurance does play into this. Some people will call you a nihilist. I mean, the world is pretty negative right now, so you're not necessarily wrong to feel negative about the world, given how shitty everything is right now. Sid the Science Kid, I kinda remember that show. Alright, so now we're going to murder everyone in Megaton. There is a purpose to this. Holy shit, that's a lot of people. Did that not drop my karma? Okay, we're currently good. Okay, we're good. That's a good thing. Yeah, we're currently down to good. So that's where we want to be. Cyber Chase was awesome, and I'm glad the show's still going today. The rest in peace, Gilbert Gottfried. I don't know what the show's going to be like without him as Digit. Oh, we're down to neutral. Fantastic. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. We got to neutral. Perfect. Innocence doesn't exist, never did, never will. Everyone's guilty of something. Yeah. That's true, I suppose. Okay, is Prim Slim gonna try to kill me? No. Okay, so we're now down to neutral, which is great. And I have the Washington Monument discovered, so we can just knock this one out right here. So this will put us at level 8 with neutral karma. Which is exactly what we want. Then we will reload the save. And we will kill everyone again. But we will drop our karma to negative. For a second, I thought they were going to try to kill me. It's about to be like, what did I ever do to you guys? I didn't do anything to you Brotherhood people. I mean, I might have tried to kill the Brotherhood outcast once, but they deserved it. No, they straight up deserved it. Hey, Psycho. Yeah, the outcast deserved it. They all deserved to die. Then I tried to kill them all, and it didn't go well. I probably could have done it, but didn't, because I wasn't good enough. Because I don't claim to be amazing at most games. Currently playing Sniper Elite 4. Nice, how's that going? It's so dark outside. I just realized that today is Wednesday and Lego Masters is on, even though I haven't watched, like, any episodes of that after the first episode. Which maybe I should be sad about, because it's a fun show. Oh, shit. Gained karma. That's not acceptable. I refuse to gain karma today, unless I want to gain karma. I don't want positive karma. I want it to be negative. I want it to be evil and murder people. Because not only is that fun...
Boy, do I breathe a lot easier knowing that thing is truly dead.
Wait, what? What? Does nobody care that I came in here and started killing people? Does nobody care?
Friend?
Okay. Hold on just a second, guys. Before I say anything else, this is not supposed to happen. If you start murdering a civilization, and yes, DK, you are correct. If you start murdering a civilization, they're supposed to turn on you for 3 days. And then you come back after 3 days and you're all forgiven. So I have no idea what I just did to the game to make this happen. Because this is not supposed to happen. At all. Because very clearly, there are dead bodies here. Very clearly, I killed like 3 citizens. Is it because I jumped up to positive karma again? That's my only guess, is that it's because I went up to positive karma. I can't think of any other reason why it would have happened. If you guys have any ideas as to why this happened, I would love to know, because this is not supposed to occur. And the people are still injured, is the other thing. Everyone's still completely injured. So that's not supposed to happen. I mean, Sims is going to try to kill me now, which is what he should be doing, given what occurred. I really don't know, guys. That's never happened to me. Any comment about the Game of the Year awards? I haven't seen any of them. What won? I am a little curious to know what actually won, if God of War won any major awards, because it came out so close to the deadline.
Welcome.
Okay, guys, I might actually be able to route this even better than I was planning to. So what we're going to do... So I have 2 saves from Megaton from the exact same place. I'm going to save over one of those. Because I think I might be able to route this perfectly.
Megaton.
For grabbing both the trophies almost instantly. So first we're going to head over to GNR. All the trash one. Like, what kind of trash? What trash plat games? Oh, speaking of that. Big updates out of Sony. They are going to be taking steps to ban shovelware. I like to think that maybe my live stream had something to do with it. I doubt it did, but I like to think that it did. And make myself feel like I was an important part of fixing the trophy system. Again, not that they probably ever watched my 100 Platinum stream and, you know, change things based on that. But if they're going to be banning all these like cheap trash platinums, good on them. They're finally doing the right thing. That's a big win for us.
Hey, you now GNR. Now hang on a second. I heard you. Here.
Okay. Galaxy News Radio completed. And we hit level 8. Now, what karma level did we hit it at? Neutral! There it is, boys and girls. There's our neutral karma trophy. Very glad to see that. Huge positive there. So now let's go get our negative karma trophy. And if we have to, we'll just kill people until we get enough XP to level up, because we only need about 200 more. Which is like maybe 8 more kills. So now we need to drop our karma further. Being super picky about what you play shows you they have a unique taste is something not many want to do or can afford. Yeah. Oh, hello, Lucas Sims. I didn't know you could follow me outside of Megaton. I should not be learning new things about this game 20 years after it came out. Or 10 years or 15 years after it came out. I'm not complaining. Because it's cool learning new things. But I'm not saying it was something I ever expected to have happen. The stream is definitely going weird. And I do find it interesting that I can play Fallout 3 for all these years and things, you know, are different now from what I've seen in the past. And I like that, you know? I like a game that still has replayability a decade later. Where are we sitting at? We're still at neutral. Okay, gotta drop the karma a little further, guys. So, which that means shovelware games will be delisted on PSN Store? Possibly. That's what we think might be happening. I hope so. That's the goal. That's what everyone wants to have happen. Okay. You're not telling me... Okay, nope, it's the Brahmin. Okay, that at least makes sense. Okay, good. I was about to say, they're not still positive karma with me, right? They are not. It was just the Brahmin, which is fine. Brahmin can be that way all at once. I don't care. And of course, we're going to be reloading a save after all of this, so... But killing Jericho isn't going to help me because he's already an evil karma character. Ugh, this is more troublesome than I expected it to be. Again, the good thing is I get to reload a save, so... Not a big deal. This reminds me a lot of the Fallout 4 all-skill by level 7-8 video series. I never did that, but I know that other people have done stuff like that, which I think is really cool. I don't know if I like Fallout 4 enough to do that, or it's not even that I don't like it enough, it's the fact that I get too distracted playing that game. Because I do focus on building settlements, and how the hell does that give me negative karma? He's not a positive character. He's an evil character, I thought. Oh, he's a neutral character? Wait, so he's a neutral character, but you have to be negative to recruit him? That's weird. I don't know, that's weird. Wouldn't be the weirdest thing in the Fallout franchise, but definitely not something I would have expected. Alright, we gotta kill a few more people. I would go kill Moira, but that involves loading screens and that takes too long. Deputy Steele, he's in the armory. He's the robot that guards the armory. If you've never broken into the armory, you wouldn't know that he exists. I think that's who I'm thinking of. I could be wrong because it's been a long time since I've done that, but I'm 99% sure he's the one that tries to kill you when you break into the armory. Trash Ring, Trash War, Horizon, Trash West, so all the games you don't like won. Oh, okay, so all the big name titles and such. Like how you lose karma for destroying a robot. I mean, if they're considered a good character, it makes sense. I'm assuming this place is going to be empty. The last thing needed was to add Trashnetta 3, Bayonetta 3. Wait, was she in the men's restroom?
Come out, where...
Why was she in the men's restroom? I have several questions now, and they don't have anything to do with the fact that I'm murdering the entire population of a city. Why was the woman in the man's bathroom? I guess maybe she was in there to hide from me and my murderous rampage, I suppose is an acceptable reason. But I'm legitimately curious as to why she was programmed to run into there. So much shovelware on Steam and everything. Oh yeah, it's awful on PlayStation. And that's why we're hoping that they actually ban some of it. So you need to be able to recruit him because you're convincing him to go back to his raider ways. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. You know what? Steal all the shit. You get points for everything you steal. Hey, we're evil now. That took longer than I wanted it to. And just for good measure, So by the way, for those of you who are playing this game along with me, maybe trying to go for the Platinum Trophy, the game intends for you to beat it 3 separate times. The game intends for you to beat it once with good karma, once with neutral karma, and once with bad karma. So that's actually what the game intends for you to do. Even though beating the entire game, playing only in neutral karma, it's possible, it's not easy. I actually did a challenge run of that, and it was an interesting one, because it is possible, it's just not easy. Poor lady was just cleaning. Maybe she was. I don't know. Did I read the list that won? I mean, I read you said, you know, you said Bayonetta 3 did not quite make it, but you mentioned, like, Horizon and Elden Ring and God of War. I just read it as trash because that's what's listed in your comments. How to become a pirate of the wasteland. Steal some plates. Yeah? It's okay if women use men's restroom, but it's a crime if the opposite happens. Amen. That is very true. Unless you're in, like, California or New York or something, where you have to allow it or else you're a bigot. I love how no one in here is mad at me for murdering an entire city. Yeah, that's hilarious. Like, I became a pirate by stealing plates and food and butter knives.
Hey, all right.
I love how he's not saying anything negative to me about this. I just murdered an entire city and you don't care. Do both of those, just speed run through it. We're still evil. We're now a Reaver, a Feral Ghoul Reaver. And we're just going to wait for the trophy to pop. Give it a couple minutes. Seconds, I mean. Okay, there it is. And now, we can load up our actual save, where we're actually going to continue playing the game. Mind you of a time when you used the water closet and suddenly, in the language school, a woman entered and washed her hands, then went out. So she just went in, washed her hands, and left. Didn't even have, like, a bathroom emergency. Just literally walked in and walked out after washing their hands. That's kind of funny, actually. Love most about this, 3Dog will be cool with you there, but on the radio he'll insult you. Yeah. I mean, I know he has, like, dialogue for if you destroy the monument and stuff. Or, monument. Not the fucking monument. You know what I'm talking about. Destroying Megaton and stuff. Alright, now we're going the good karma route, which is what we want to do. And he just called me the hero of the wasteland, despite murdering a bunch of innocent people in Megaton. And we're going to use that same strategy midway through levels 13, 19, and 29 for other trophies. Oh yeah, it's definitely sexist if you allow women to invade men's spaces, but if men invade women's spaces, it's not allowed. It's absolutely sexist and a double standard. It's like how if a male teacher has sex with a female student, it is the biggest crime in the world. They're punished severely for it, as they should be by law. But if a woman teacher does something with a male student, the male student is praised by a lot of people, and the woman teacher gets, like, no punishment. Still remember the South Park episode about that. And it was so accurate. It was in the South Park episode, Kyle's 3-year-old brother, Ike, has a sexual relationship with his kindergarten teacher. Just go with it. It's a South Park episode. And initially, all the police are excited to, or not excited, but interested to hear that the teacher's sleeping with a student, and they're preparing to go arrest him, punish him severely, only to find out it's a female teacher, an attractive female teacher, sleeping with a male student. And then they all just say, nice, nice, nice. I'm sure it's a meme. Namor from Black Panther. I have not seen anything about Black Panther because I never watched that movie. I haven't watched anything in the Marvel Universe after Phase 1. Not gonna lie. Not really my thing. I'm not a big superhero movie person. I am gonna go try to see Devotion soon. I'm actually really interested to see that. First movie I've wanted to see since Top Gun. I've seen all of 2 movies so far this year. We had Sonic... No, 3. 3. We had, Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic 2, I mean. Great movie, actually. Very, very good, surprisingly. Alright, let me check and see what I'm allowed to level up here. We get level 8. We're taking the Gun Nut perk again. And repair and small guns can go as high as 90. But I'm going to up lockpick. And small guns. And we might as well up repair as well. And put the rest in the lockpick. Okay. So this time we're going to take Gun Nut again. And we got our trophy done. But yeah. Oh, yep, there it is. Level 8 as a good karma character. Done. So that's all of our level 8 trophies are done. 1 out of the 4 level up trophy series are done. Awesome. I'm happy with that. I remember that episode as well. Nice, nice. And then go back to Megaton. I want to do a little bit of trading, a little bit of repairs. Once a woman got mad at her man, took his privates and threw them in the street. They were able to reattach it.
Yeah.
Had to call 5 doctors because they couldn't stop laughing. Oh, that... I could see that being a thing that would happen, but that's like making me almost like squeamish just thinking about it. Like, please no. Yeah, I went to see Sonic 3 or Sonic 2 in theaters. Saw that one. And otherwise, the only other movie I've seen this year was Top Gun. Oh, wait, no, Uncharted. Uncharted. I also saw Uncharted. That actually came out in 2022, which is weird to think. It was okay. It wasn't bad. It wasn't anything amazing, though.
Oh, I can't...
Okay, ask her about that. So you can have the 32 and the 10mm pistol. I don't need those. I don't need most of these grenades. I have to keep that missile launcher so I can repair it with the one that I already have. You can have the cutting board. I don't need that. No stim packs in her inventory. She does have various house items I can purchase. If I wanted to purchase a theme or a workbench or whatever. Oh, you know what? The leaf blower is an item that I need. She has the schematics for the rocket launcher. The vacuum cleaner, I need that. She's got a lot of stuff, actually. Buy that, and buy that.
Good
One
idea.
cap out of that, I'll take it. She can't repair that much. Ooh, that's too expensive, sorry. I'm not wasting money on that. Yeah, I saw Uncharted, I saw Sonic, and then Top Gun Maverick. Best movie I've seen in the pandemic era. Like, since COVID occurred. Best movie I've seen since that time period. That was a great movie. Highly, highly recommend.
I hope things are going well with you today, sir.
Even though Lizard Guy was funny, he was telling me that, like, he and his other Navy guys were, like, sort of looking at it and seeing just how it's not the most accurate, I guess, completely scientifically, based on how that stuff works. I've been on an aircraft carrier before, like actually a live one. I got to be at a change of command ceremony many years ago, which was pretty fucking cool, by the way. Okay, so Scientific Pursuits is our next main quest. But first, I think we're going to head toward Jury Street here. And we're going to see if we can get anything out of that. We also, probably next stream, will start on Mothership Zeta. I'd like to knock Mothership Zeta out early, because the later you do it, the more of the shielded aliens you'll fight. Which causes a lot of issues that I don't really want to deal with. The Mario movie, I hope it's going to be good. I mean, I don't know about Chris Pratt, or whoever it is as Mario. I don't know about that. I don't know if it was the best choice they could have made. But like everyone else is on point. I bet it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be decent at least. Because Nintendo does not usually license out their franchises for movie rights and such. So the fact that they were willing to do this means that they must put trust in the studio and everyone and have to have some control over it. So I want to feel confident about it. I want to be optimistic. What the? Who are you? What the? What? Why is Talon Company friendly toward me? That's not a thing that's supposed to happen. Because I have positive karma, and they usually try to kill you if you have positive karma.
Well now.
Oh, okay, okay. I was about to say. Okay, never mind. I was worried that I broke the game again, but nope. The right thing happened. Nope, that's supposed to happen. So they do attack me, they just got distracted by the other enemies there. That's fine. Fine by me. I have no complaints there. So he's got a bunch of stuff. They both do. So yeah, I was a little bit worried there that that something was gonna be weird. But nope, that makes sense. They just fought the other thing first and then came to kill me. Because I'm a good karma character, so they're not supposed to do that. Or, I mean, they're supposed to try to kill me, I mean. So let's keep heading for our next location. We have several Brahmin out here for some reason. I don't know if that's a random event or something else, but it doesn't seem like anything's happening. Also, by completing Three Dogs' quest in the way we did, we gain access to a secret stash of his. I think we need to have a average level lockpick skill to be able to do anything with it. Or to be able to do all of it. So we're going to wait until I get my lockpick skill up a little bit more. Plus there's like albino fucking rat scorpions in there. And I don't want to deal with that right now. Okay, so this is the diner. And you can now find Prime with caps, weapons, drugs, and the one-long assault rifle. Via turn it into Russian. This not Russian enemy, the Chinese enemy. But this is a very good weapon. Definitely worthwhile. So we can carry it now with us. Yeah, definitely worthwhile. Okay, I just heard an explosion. Uh-oh. We got super units. So at this point, you have no need for a normal assault rifle anymore. This gun is far better than any other assault rifle in the game. So we're going to hold on to it. And keep it for the rest of our time. It's killing these super units very quickly. We're grinding up some 32 caliber ammo. Also, out of curiosity, anyone played the new Pokemon game yet? I heard it's a buggy mess right now. Which sucks, because, I mean, I like Pokemon. But like I said, I heard it's a complete and total mess right now. There's one of my coworkers, she has 5 kids. And her husband as well, that all like to play video games, so... I think they bought it. And said it was broken. So, that's unfortunate. I'll play it eventually. Once they work out the issues. You love the Russian accent. Okay, so... fun thing here that shouldn't be occurring. Aqua Pura crates. Aqua Pura does not come into the game until you have finished the main story. And yet you can find those crates there. So, that's some great game design right there, guys. Just thought I'd point that out. That's there consistently through playthroughs. Alright, so we're going to make our way to Smith Casey's garage. That's Evergreen Mills down there that has one of the super mutant behemoths that we have to kill. I don't want to do that right now. I want to get some better weapons first. So we're about to approach Smith Casey's garage. The next quest is rather short and simple. If you are willing to do the good karma path. If you want to take the bad karma path, it will take a bit longer. But it's more fun and more entertaining, as it requires you to commit creative forms of murder on several occasions, as well as make a little boy cry because he thinks his parents are getting a divorce or sending him to military school or something. He shouldn't be able to hit me. Alright, let's head on inside. I think you can get mole rats in here sometimes. You can. I don't know if any of those counted toward the mole rat kills I need, because we need 10. Tumblers today, that's a skill book. Lunchbox, we do need that for a later thing. Nuka-Cola Quantum, we're going to need that later as well. I'm not sure if I managed to kill any of those mole rats with my mole rat stick. Dogmeat is still hissing at something. Gun cabinet. Alright, fine, I'll take it. Scope 44 Magnum, hell yes. Don't usually get that super early in the game, so I'll take that. Get the switch. Beat up the mole rats that are in here. There's like 2 or 3 of them. Maybe only 2 of them. So that's given us progress towards our challenge, or our quest. Because we need to kill 10 total. We want to do all the optional objectives because that gives you better rewards. Okay, we're going to open up Vault 112 here. Same noise it's always been used. Anything here for me to steal? Not that I can see. So this is a very small vault. It was an experimental vault. Like many others, most others. 202 years behind schedule. So they were supposed to get there 2 years before the nuclear war occurred. And as I found out in a previous playthrough, you have to have the jumpsuit on to be able to progress. Unless there's a new glitch that's been developed, you have to have the suit on to be able to advance. Which sucks because it broke my unique gear only run. Recon armor, that's really not that helpful actually. A Vault 112 jumpsuit, not really all that valuable. I have a bunch of stealth boys. I don't know if I'm ever going to use them, but we have them. Get some drugs. And we can explore this area a little bit. There's not too many things to find. It's a pretty small vault. There's a few rooms to explore. Like this is, I guess, their server room or something. Be funny if you could, like, blow that room up and it just messes up the entire quest. There is an Overseer's office, but you need, I think, a 75 lockpick skill to get in. Or 75, Wait, what? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought you needed a lockpick to get into that.
Hello, sir.
Huh. That must be a different room. Because I swear there's an Overseer's office that you have to go try to get into. It's not there. Okay, so this one you need the high-level skill to get into. I don't know which one it is then.
Hello, sir.
Okay, well, we can knock this quest out in like 5 minutes. This is a super, super short quest. And I have the picture saved as a favorite as to what I'm supposed to do here. So that I don't have to figure it out again normally. You're gonna be headed out? Okay, well, thanks for stopping by. Dogmeat is waiting outside of Vault 101. That's fine. Bunch of XP for that. We should be getting a trophy here. Yep. So, in the simulation, you actually have two options. I usually only stream Friday, Saturday, but I'm streaming today because... One, because I have tomorrow off, because it's Thanksgiving. But also just because I don't think I'm going to be able to stream this weekend. Because it's Thanksgiving weekend, my family's coming, I'm going to be busy, super busy on Saturday. I'm going to lose my entire voice that week, or that day. So, she's going to tell you to go make the boy cry. You have three options here. Option one, you can punch the little girl.
You can't.
It doesn't end well for you.
And now you have to pay.
She just kills you. Which I find to be hilarious. So that's option 1. You can kill yourself. That's why I saved. Anyway, you have 2 major options, though. You can either play her demented game for a negative karma route, or you can take the positive karma route. The negative karma route involves making Timmy cry, then you have to break up someone's marriage, and then you have to, like, kill someone. And then you have to become the pint-sized slasher and murder the entire town. It takes way too long, and quite frankly, it's not going to be good for our karma. It's a nice little cul-de-sac, though. I mean, you got, you know, a dozen people here that have grown to know each other. Seems like it'd be a nice place to live, 1950s suburb. But we're going to take this the fast way that also gives us good karma. Go to the abandoned house. And you're going to select radio, pitcher, gnome, pitcher again, then the cinder block, then the gnome again, and then the empty bottle. This will initialize a failsafe terminal. This is how you get through this quest quickly. You have to read through some of the notes to be able to progress. Then access the invasion program. Document it. And then initiate. This will trap Braun here for all of eternity with just himself. While sparing all the residents and getting them out of here. So they never have to suffer again. Now you can actually punch these guys. I don't think you can actually kill them. Or if you can, I've never done it. Because they won't kill you, presumably, because you're a child. If I had to guess. I actually want to try something here. I don't think I've ever done this before. I want to see if I can kill one of these characters. I really do want to see what happens. Oh, it just knocks them unconscious. Damn. Okay. I was hoping for something actually interesting, but that's not what happened.
Do you realize what you've...
Skip through that, activate the exit, we're done. Easy quest. Super easy quest. Where would I release one ballistic missile? That is a very good question.
Hello, sir.
I really don't know where I would send it.
I need... Yeah.
So we're going to level up. And we get level 9. At level 9, we're taking Little Leaguer. And we can bump all our skills up to 30 and be fine. And then we take Little Leaguer. So now Dad is pretty much going to run fast. And we're going to go meet him in Rivet City. It's going to take him a day or so to get there. So we have a little bit of time to ourselves once we get out of the vault. And the next quest is relatively simple at first, but then it becomes a little more complicated with things that happen. Was really hoping we would run into some more mole rats. But that doesn't seem to be a thing that's going to happen today. To the Tsar Bomba. Dig the deepest possible hole dug by machines. Then send it to the planet's core. I don't think a nuke in the planet's core would destroy the planet, though. I think the Earth is big enough and resilient enough that I'm not sure that would actually happen. I don't think it would. Maybe it would. Maybe I'm wrong scientifically. But I feel like that would be a surprise if that actually destroyed the planet. Don't worry, Dad. I got it. Two more mole rats dead toward our challenge. Our mission. There's still enemies nearby? Where? I don't see him. So you can follow Dad all the way there if you actually really want to. I wouldn't recommend it. Because, like I said, it'll take several days. Let's just fast travel there. And he will get there, like, a day later. So we got a little bit of time to wait. Nothing wrong with that. I don't know why I feel sleepy. I shouldn't be sleepy. It's only 10 o'clock. Or almost 10 o'clock. Maybe I need some sugar pops or whatever the cereal is in this universe. Oh, okay. You're just not going to be available for me? You're not going to roll out the red carpet for the Vault Dweller that's going to save the world here? That's not nice of you, sir. So you're going to wait 12 hours. I'm going to hit the marketplace anyway. Dad might not even be there by then, so I want to hit the market. $6 a.m. there? Dang. It's so weird thinking that big of a time difference, because it's only 10 o'clock here, so it's my, like, about an hour short of my normal bedtime.
Good to see you.
I'm done, Mom.
Okay, I don't think Harkness does anything yet until we actually find more. You can have that. You can have the standard assault rifle. You can have the Chinese pistol. I don't need any of those. Frag grenades. You can have those. Take a few of my jets. I don't need all those. And a couple of my psychos, because I don't need that many of those either. You can have the pre-war money, the cigarettes. I'm going to keep some of the other stuff to drop off later. I can buy a stim pack, and then I can buy some 44, but I don't have a lot of weapons for that. Buy the 10mm, buy the 5.56, and take the shotgun shells.
Another satisfied customer.
Okay, so grab both of those, put our armor back on. Name one action phrase that is more than enough to make you propose to a girl at once. I feel like it's going to have to be a girl saying, I love you. Because, I mean, yeah, technically that's happened a couple of times in my life, but they weren't the right people. Okay, guys, I'm going to transit to Megaton, then I got to use the bathroom real quick, so I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Alright, I'm back. Is that the phrase that would make you love someone? You are too classic? I don't think that would be enough for me, personally. Sucking down a water bottle.
It appears you've been wounded, sir. May I suggest you seek medical attention as soon as possible?
A settler? I don't know what settler you're talking about, because I was in the bathroom. This is where I'm storing my quantums and my skill books. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, like if a woman tells me she loves me, I'm gonna be interested. Unless she's a crazy narcissistic drug addict like my most recent ex. That's a situation I never want to get into again. Girl saying I love you has a potential of 99.9% to be a lie. Unless it's directed at money. I don't necessarily think it's a lie. I think it's more whatever they think at that given moment of the day. which can change throughout the day, I swear, given my previous relationships.
Hey!
I'll be right with you.
And then if it's a certain phrase, then I don't know. And it also depends on the person themselves, for sure. Because there's a couple of women out there that I would do anything for the chance to go out with. But that'll probably never notice me. I'm not an attractive,
Told you it would work, Madison. Now I can prove it.
normal weight,
You're back.
super wealthy individual or anything like that.
If we can find one, we can adapt it to work with the purifiers.
I'd like to believe you, James. I really would. This is all just so sudden.
Madison, I'm telling you, this is real. I talked to Braun himself. He confirmed it. Don't you see?
Phrase
This is
doesn't
what
exist
we've
for
been
you
waiting for.
unless there is a solid bond
I don't know.
between
So
you.
many
That's
years
fair.
passed. Is it really still worth trying?
How could it not be
I definitely
worth
think
improving
that's
the lives
how
of
it'll end up
everyone
being
in
for
the
me.
wasteland? What could be a more worthy endeavor?
You haven't lost any of your passion, have you, James?
It's as important to me as ever, Madison.
So there are rumors that James and Madison
Let's finish it
are
together.
former lovers.
James, we don't have a GEC. I can get a small team together, but we'll need proof that it works before people believe us.
I know, I was thinking about that. The lab at the facility had some old pre-war computers that we scavenged. One of them might be useful.
From the last reports, there's no power at the facility. Even if one of those computers had a database, we couldn't access it.
That's why we're going to head over there right now and get things up and running as best we can.
You know, if it were anyone else asking me to do this, I'd have them run right out of Rivet City.
This is
You
a
know I wouldn't
long
be here
piece
if I
of
didn't think
dialogue.
This would really work. It's time, Madison.
Damn you, James, when this is all over, you owe me a drink. I'll get the team together.
I don't think he owes you a drink if he saves the world,
It's good to be working with you again. We need to
personally.
get back to Project... It'll be good. I'm not trying to put you off, but we need to get to Project Purity. Anything else can wait until later.
Other things can't wait. You do realize that you have unique dialogue if I blow up Megaton, correct?
Is everything all right?
Because that is a thing that happens. If you blow up Megaton, he has specific dialogue for it. And it's so, like, emotionless that it's almost hilarious. How many times have I been told I love you? I've been told it by at least my last... No, 3 out of my 4 girlfriends. Or, specifically, I've been told it by 2 out of the 4 girls that I've been in relationships with. And one of them, it was implied. But never stated. So I've heard it several times, and none of those relationships ever worked out. God has his reasons for everything, and I can definitely see where the reasons were on those relationships nowadays. Crazies, drug addicts, all that great stuff. Oh, okay, is it cleared? I was assuming there was going to be like 1 mutant somewhere.
Good to see you.
Well, there's a mutant corpse that just fell from the ceiling. Well, that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, great.
I could definitely have a little bit of worry about jumping into another DLC while we're trying to do the level ups. This Mothership Zeta doesn't really allow you to change your karma level.
We're at Rev.
This Mothership Zeta is very straightforward the way Operation Anchorage is. But given I could run through most of Operation Anchorage, I'm pretty sure I can run through a lot of Mothership Zeta. How can someone stand still for 24 hours doing nothing at all? I don't know, because I certainly have never done it. Okay, so this is like the fuse box toward the bottom, I think. We got Dad's boring errands here. Sure, if you were a speedrunner, maybe you have some super fast way to do this. If you do, then congratulations, because I certainly don't. It's a thing you have to deal with in every single playthrough. And it's not something I would consider interesting.
Great work on the pumps. Hurry back, and I'll give you the fuses you need.
And he's so pushy about you getting back quickly. It's not like it matters. It only matters once the Enclave shows up. Being completely honest, it doesn't matter yet. Yeah, I'm a little bit hesitant about starting Mothership Zeta because of that, but I think I can knock it out pretty quickly. If I have to, I'll drop the difficulty down just to make sure that I don't hit level 14. It's not an overly long DLC, but it does have a very, very highly missable trophy. Where you have to get all 25 of the Alien Archive recordings, and a lot of them are missable.
I've been hearing good things. Is it true? I'm very proud. Just please be careful.
Just be more careful out there. I disarmed your fucking nuclear bomb. I don't think there's any risk left.
Here. What?
And if you had blown up Megaton, he would say he was disappointed in you. Liam Neeson is disappointed in me. I mean, that's a bit sad. Liam Neeson being disappointed in me would be worrisome and sad.
What?
But Liam Neeson is not disappointed with me, so it's a good day. I like Liam Neeson. Not my favorite actor, but definitely on the higher end. Alright, this is the fuses. I remember this one now. Been like a year since I played this game.
With the fuses in place, you should be able to access the mainframe. No need to come back to the control room.
Good, we don't have to go all the way back up, so at least they realized that this quest was stupid. Activate the power switch.
Access the mainframe. Use the intercom, so everything all right?
You told me to use the intercom.
The good can tell you where to go next.
You literally just told me to use the intercom, and you wouldn't let me do anything with the intercom. Alright, so now we're going to head out, and things are going to go very badly very quickly. I think we're going to be okay to start Mothership Zeta, though, because I don't think we're going to up 4 levels in Zeta. Maybe 3 levels. I can avoid killing for the most part, so I think it should be okay. I'm just going to have to follow a guide for those Alien Archive recordings, because that is one thing I haven't done in 10 years. So I suspect that I'm not going to remember most of those locations. So I will have a guide up for that, but that's not going to be done until the next stream. I'm not going to do that tonight. And I'll have a save right at the beginning of the DLC, just in case anything manages to go wrong. But we should be in a good position to do it now, because that's going to make it so that we don't get a lot of shielded aliens, which is definitely going to make life a little bit easier. Okay, so we're going to activate this. And suddenly, the second we hit this, a vertibird will land. 2 vertibirds will land. Out of absolutely nowhere in the sky. And you can try to lock onto and kill the people to get out. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Apparently, there it goes. The Enclave have arrived. If you are a Fallout 2 player and fan, you will know the Enclave. You will know that they are not good people. Or at least that they have a very corrupted view of how to survive. Very Nazi purist type of view. Alright, so he's going to shoot at you. We're going to jump past him. Or jump past the water. And we don't want too many kills. We want to go into Mothership Zeta soon and be the right setup for it. We do have a Chinese assault rifle. A good Chinese assault rifle, so we should be in good shape. Laser rifle and microfusion cells. I will gladly take that. That is a pretty good setup. Name for you 5 games where you play as the anti-hero. I guess technically anything with Deadpool, because he's technically an anti-hero. If that even counts. But yeah, there's definitely not a lot. That's for sure that there's not a lot.
Enemy located.
Okay, I should use the gauze rifle some. Because this gun, a critical hit is a guaranteed knockdown. So he considers me a civilian and he's killing me. That's not a good sign as to his character. As to whether or not he is a good human being. We got a lot of XP out of that, though. And let's head to the Rotunda for some exposition.
By the authority of the President, this facility is now under United States government control.
What president of this world doesn't even have an existing government or anything?
To this project. That's quite impossible. This is a private project. The Enclave has no authority here. I'm going to have to ask you to leave at once.
Am I to assume, sir, that you are in charge?
Yes, I'm responsible for this project.
Then I repeat, sir, that you are hereby instructed to immediately hand over all materials related to the purifier.
I'm sorry, but that's...
Furthermore...
I guess he's from the southeast, even though he's white.
In assuming control of the administration and operation of this facility at once.
Colonel, is it Colonel? I'm sorry, but the facility is not operational. It never has been. I'm afraid you're wasting your time here.
Sir,
I mean, he's
this
not
is
lying.
the last time I am going to repeat myself. Stand down at once and turn over control of this facility.
Colonel, I assure you that this facility will not function. We have never been able to successfully replicate test results.
And he murders a scientist, because that's a great idea.
Any more incidents? Are we clear?
Yes, Colonel. I'll do whatever you want. There's no need for more violence.
Then you will immediately hand over all materials related to this project and aid us in making it operational at once.
Very well. Give me a few moments to bring the system online.
Hi, Techix.
Enough of these delays.
Almost ready. I'm compiling the data now.
Again, sir, do you not have any patience whatsoever? I mean, he gives himself a rat-away shot right there, I guess. But it looks like he died.
What is he doing in there?
Well, they're all dead, so let's get out of here.
No. We need...
Games where you are the final boss, anti-hero. Batman games, Prototype, Hatred, Postal, Dungeon, Skyrim, some Call of Duty games. I feel like I know of a few that are like that, but that I can't think of the name. I mean, in the Fallout franchise, you're not always the good guy.
We need to escape while...
Like, it's arguable as to whether or not you're the good guy
What is going
in
on?
this franchise.
We're going to need... We've got...
Because, like, with Fallout 3, it's fairly well defined, but with the later entries, it's a lot less set in stone. Especially with New Vegas, where there is absolutely no consensus as to which faction is the best. Even a decade later, there is no consensus as to which faction is the most righteous or the best or anything. Because they all have good and bad to them. And that's what's so great about New Vegas, is they really made a gripping storyline where not a single faction is better than the others, technically. Like, the Legion is meant to sort of be the enemy of it. But at the same time, are they really? Because they brought order to the wasteland. In reality, they didn't necessarily... weren't they necessarily, like, more brutal than who was already there? Hurry up, Madison. There she goes. Okay, she got us through. Wonderful. Now we just have feral ghouls, which aren't a big deal. Do kind of wish my energy weapons was higher in this game than it is, because it has more use in this game than it does in the sequel. Oh, hello, feral ghoul. Let's kill you. Gauze rifle doing lots of damage here. That is a bottle cap mine. I mean, I should probably kill Garza because he's just going to cause us problems later. But I'm not that evil. I'm not usually that evil. Oh, that wasn't a critical hit, so he is still alive. But now he's dead. Gauze rifle is one of the best weapons in the game if you know how to use it. But you gotta know how to use it. If you're not good with it, then it's not going to give you as many benefits. So there is 3 dog talking on the thing. Killed all the enemies there, so now I think we're going to get a choice.
We can't go any further.
Why would we stop now? Garza has a heart condition. So we could force him to leave behind. But I have stim packs, so I can spare him. That'll give us good karma, and that is helpful to us. Because we have the stim packs to spare. If we didn't have the stim packs to spare, I would just use the speech challenge and gotten us through it that way. A power fist if we wanted it. We don't want it because it's useless. I bet helmet's kind of cool looking though. I might save it in our inventory later. Oh, that's a lot of enemies at once. And I missed. Killed that one. And I missed again. Garza, don't get in my way after I just saved your life with 5 of my hard-earned stim packs. I don't appreciate it. I'm wearing the pants here. I'm doing all the work. So you can suck my fat chode. And do what I say. Did she just pick that thing up, or did I pick it up? I have no idea.
Help!
I can't find anything.
Oh well.
I love refrigerators. I'll kill this dude. Hopefully. Yep, I got a hit on him. He's nearly dead. And he's dead. There's another one. Gonna be a little hard to hit, but I got plenty of microfusion cells. The only other thing I'll need the microfusion cells for is the A321 when we get it later. A321 is really, really good as well. Because it is a plasma rifle that we will get. And it is very powerful. Very good weapon. Gauss rifle is certainly not a bad weapon by any means. Oh, that did nothing. I love how they literally don't do anything. Okay, that one got stunned at least. That's a kill. It's all roamers, though. I feel like I'm going to end up killing my own people in this rate. Okay, that's a kill. And got him. I think we got it. And there's a quantum here that we want to take for later. Is that a skill book? Yes, it is. We want that for later as well. A few bottle caps. See if we can open up this door. It's hard locked. Can't do it. Hit the switch and we meet the Brotherhood, who are here to defend this area. And are not mad if you steal their supplies. And they will kill all the ghouls and such, because they have turrets and everything, plus their flamethrowers. Which is good for us, because we can take all their stuff. And if it's only a few bottle caps, I'll take it. Okay, up the ladder. So this is going to actually end another quest for us. And we're up. Over to the entrance to the Citadel. We'll let her talk to him.
I am Dr. Madison Lee. I have people with me in need of shelter. You must allow us access at once.
Yep, all sorts of free loot.
No unauthorized civilians allowed inside the Citadel. You'll have to leave.
This is too low of a level to brother trouble. Really? Okay. I guess I could see that. And they immediately open it when she complains. Because somebody in here is a simp. Lots of XP though. Big, big level. There's a trophy. Trophy. Let's go ahead and get through our dialogue here.
You have my
I don't want to know more about the Brotherhood of Steel, actually.
Rothschild should help you.
Okay, so they agree to help us. That's fine. Let's talk to Sarah, see what she says. Yeah, I got myself into a lot of trouble, don't you think? Okay, so the game now wants us to talk to Rothschild, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go to Mothership Zeta next. But first I want to stop off in Megaton and do some purchasing and trading and such. We're gonna get some good weapons in there. Madison used nagging wife, something. Oh, shit. Okay, so actually, that's a good thing. Vault 101 emergency signal found. That's a good thing. That is a very good thing. Because we're going to need that for a later quest, but we can't do that quest yet. Because of the way the game's designed. We can't do that quest yet. Or we don't want to do that quest yet, I mean, would be the proper wording for it.
I don't think...
Let's run over to Moira, let's trade some stuff. We'll go to Vault 101 much later, purely because there's a bobblehead in there. And we want to save that for the latest possible point in the game. I don't think it's a special bobblehead, I think it's a skill bobblehead. So it shouldn't make a difference, but just in case. I can look it up at some point, so we should be fine.
Oh, I can't wait.
I have not found enough mole rats yet. You can have the 32 pistol. You can have 2 of the bottle cap mines. You can have the lower level laser rifle. And the pulse mine. Oh, that's weird. So we have a limited amount of ammo that we can purchase. Or a limited amount of caps. Okay, that's good enough.
Good hunting.
I could buy some of them for the house, but I kind of want to save those for later because they're not super critical. Okay, drop off the Eyebot helmet, and are there any other weapons that I don't need right now? You can have the minigun and the missile launcher. And the scope 44. That gives me 70 pounds. I already have a fire hose nozzle. I didn't realize I had that already. Don't need that, that, or that. So we're a good weight. So let's look at Not of This World. We head north of the minefield. Before the vault closes without you getting inside again. You have a limited time to do trouble on the home front. I don't know if it's a limited time. Like, from what I've read, it's just as long as the radio signal is there, you can do it. But I will make a manual backup save here. Just in case. From what I've heard, it's always just been a buggy quest for a lot of people. So no need to deal with Arkansas here. We will deal with him when we get to the, is it strictly business, or is it the other quest? It's strictly business, and there's the Paradise Falls quest. I can't remember. There's two quests related to, like, dealing with people in a negative karma way. Apparently the mines don't do a whole lot, so that's good. And this station, I believe, is going to have some stuff in it. Let's see what's inside. A quantum. And a schematic. And a bottle cap mine. Can't get into the safe yet. That's unfortunate. Well, we got some good items out of it. Common Talon Company ambush site, really? That doesn't surprise me. As soon as you get the radio signal for the first time, the game starts counting down, so okay. After a week. I've not heard of that being an issue, but we have a save there, so we're going to be fine. They always appear near the entrance of the factory. Well, apparently no one appeared here this time. But for trouble on the home front, we have a backup save, so it's not that big a deal. But if it is the medicine bobblehead, I suppose if it's the medicine bobblehead, I can go for that. Because it's not one of the, like, critical ones. So, if you're correct on that, I don't want to run a risk on that, so let's go back to Vault 101. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm not going to take a risk on it. We're going to have more than enough skill points to spare, so if we do one bobblehead here, it should be fine. I will grab one bobblehead for medicine. It's not a special bobblehead, so it's okay. But that would be interesting if that was true, because that's not something I've ever heard from anyone.
This is an automated distress message from Vault Tech. Vault 101. Message begins.
Yeah, because that is not something I've ever heard that's what locks it.
I know you're still out there. I just hope you're still alive.
But if that could be a thing, then that is a definite risk, so...
My father's gone mad with power. If you can hear this, please stop looking for your dad and help stop mine. I changed the door password to my name. If you're hearing this, and if you still care enough to help me, you should remember it.
Message repeats. This is an automated.
I still remember your name.
Vault Tech. Vault 101.
Okay, so at least we can finish off the quest. I mean, if we don't max out our skills, it's not that big a deal, but it is something I was trying to do for this run. But let's knock this out real quick because I don't want to risk the game breaking on me or something. Because with my luck, it will screw me over.
Stop right there. Wait a minute. Guess that explains how you got that door open. You've got more... Amada's message. She could get in real trouble if... I'm
Lead me to Amada. We're gonna go to her because I prefer that resolution of the quest because the reward is better.
Uh-oh. Wait here. This doesn't look good.
You know I can't do that, Fred.
Just ran out of things to talk about. You're all good, man. Just recheck. It's actually 2 weeks timer, not 1 week. But still limited time. Well, that is interesting because that is not something that I have ever heard in my life or seen on any guide. So it's a good thing we're knocking this out now because now we will not have to worry.
Don't you know enough to stay? I didn't mean.
I guess you can see how bad
Yeah, things are bad. I'm going to head over to Amada. If you can guide me there. There's someone sitting in the Overseer's office, and they are very menacing, like Big Brother style.
Attention to what you're doing.
Are you talking to me, sir? I could murder every single person in this vault with no questions asked. And we're suddenly in the lower levels of the vault.
You don't belong here anymore.
Sure I don't. You can think that all you want. But I have more chances of survival down here than you do. So I recommend that you listen to me. I don't even know if I went the right way here. Because this is... I don't think this is it. That's the Overseer's office. So So we've been here previously, but that's not where we really wanted to go. Because they're set up in the old clinic.
You never should have left, kid.
Oh, okay, so we got an enemy encounter here. He's gonna die because I have super powerful, like, energy weapons that he doesn't have. A jail cell password, that might be useful.
Well, I'm done with... Well, I think... But I can't allow them to...
So the Overseer's not supposed to be there. I don't know what he's doing up here. He's not supposed to be there, because we're supposed to deal with the rebels first. So I have no idea what he was doing there. Watch out on the lower levels. There's a hostile guard who can be a little wonky. You kill the other residents, might turn hostile. Well, no one else has turned hostile yet, so... must be doing okay. I mean, Gomez is still here. He's not trying to kill us yet. Oh, here we go. Maybe... nope, that's not it. Isn't the clinic around here? Or am I just completely, like, out of it tonight? I did not mean to go through that door, because I don't know where that went to. Back to the atrium. No good. I'm trying to, like, retrace my steps a little bit, but some of the doors are blocked off. Oh, he's dead.
Why?
That's not a mata. Come on, man, I'm trying to help you. Where is the clinic?
You don't belong here
That's
anymore.
not a mata. Apparently they all hate me now, even though I did nothing wrong. I thought the clinic was in this area. Where the hell is the clinic? Because I'm in the correct area. I remember specifically. Because it's down in that lower level area. Oh, head up the stairs near the cafeteria. Okay, I'll see if I can find that. You know what, let's just follow Officer Gomez. Maybe he will take me straight to her. Because I told him to.
What do you need?
Okay, I don't know where you're going now. There we go, that's where we're going.
Look, it takes...
Bitch, I will help you later if I want to.
Oh my god, you're... You will? Just...
Alright. I will not hurt him.
Hey.
But while we're in
I
here...
thought you'd be back. You've got to change the Overseer's mind.
Beatrice died. Well, she gave me a poem, which was stupid. But I'll take the medicine bobblehead. We do not have a lockpick of 50 to get through that. So now we need to go back and find the Overseer.
I never thought you'd be back.
This is definitely the better option for this quest because it gives more options for later.
What do you want?
Oh, he's right there.
I admit in the...
Alright, we passed the speech check.
My way, but
We got lucky there with passing the speech check. First try. And the fact that he was literally right there wandering around near the rebel stronghold.
You did it!
Amata, everyone, listen closely. After a discussion with your friend, I've made an important decision. In my attempts to keep us all safe, I have been, perhaps, overzealous. Lives have been lost, but perhaps worse than that, lives have been stopped. And...
Is there anything I can do to up my lockpick before we leave here? It's at 43, so I don't think so.
in my attempts to keep you safe, I have kept you from growing up. I know I have made these mistakes, and I would make them again if I had to do so. That is why I cannot remain your overseer.
Father!
Amata, I appoint you overseer in my place. You've proven you have what it takes to make hard choices for the good of the vaults. I'm just sorry I didn't understand that earlier. Consider it one of many mistakes I've made.
Thank you, Father. I'll do my best to keep us all safe, inside the vault and beyond.
You're welcome, my dear. And now, if you'll excuse me, I feel quite worn down. We'll deal with the details soon, in private. Until then, I'm sure there are people waiting to congratulate you.
Hello.
Alright, it's the right option.
I just heard. You and him? But I guess we'll all be learning a bit. It's a bright new day for the Vault.
So she still tells you you were not allowed to stay.
No, it's not like that. It'll be a while before... So...
It's good to see you again.
So we have to leave forever. And we're not going to be able to pick that lock ever, but it doesn't have anything important in it because we got the bobblehead out of here. It's a schematic for the rocket launcher, yep. So we don't have any way to pick that, but we can get schematics for the rocket launcher in other places. There's 3 schematics for every weapon in the game, so it's not that big a deal. I would have loved to have been able to get it, but we don't have the ability to do so. But we can get more schematics for the rocket launcher. Actually, we can buy those schematics from Moira. Those are like the least important schematics in the game because we can buy them from Amata. Or not Amata, from Moira.
You don't belong here anymore.
Yeah, you can keep telling me I don't belong here anymore. I really don't care. I'm leaving. But I think we did the right action for this. So we're going to have Trouble on the Homefront finished, and the next time we'll be able to head off to Mothership Zeta. Which should be interesting. Definitely one of the more difficult DLCs, and there will be a save before it just in case for some reason save data doesn't go the way I want it to. Yep, that's what I'm banking on, is I'm going to buy it from Moira. In all honesty, that's not that big a deal. I can eventually save up the caps for it, no matter what I have to do to save them. And this is a fun event because this makes it so that Butch will eventually appear outside of the vault, as well as other vault dwellers. So various vault dwellers will eventually spawn outside of the vault after some number of days. But we got the bobblehead, that's all that matters. That's what I care about the most. And the trophy. Is the bobblehead and the trophy. There it is, Trouble on the Homefront. We got the quest done. So there's no risk of it breaking on us. And we got the medicine bobblehead, which is fine. So I just won't level medicine above about 80. And at level 10, let me see what my thing I'm supposed to pick is. At level 10, it is Little Leaguer. Let's up everything to at least 33 or 35. And then we're going to take Little Leaguer. Alright, we've got that. Let's get Dogmeat back with us. And let's head back over to Megaton to do a little bit of resupplying. So we have several levels here now until we hit level 14. I think we can blast through Mothership Zeta in time to do that. Within 3 levels, I think we can do that. But I will, of course, have a save before it, just in case something goes horribly, horribly wrong. Okay, so we're gonna wait like 24 hours so we can see if she resupplies. And then we have to wait till the morning anyway. The mole rat repellent is nearly done.
Oh, I can't wait.
I just haven't found enough mole rats yet. So I can buy her schematics at any point. We got a modified utility jumpsuit that I guess I'll save, because why not? Oh, she's got like no caps. Might as well buy what I can.
Good
Doesn't have a
hunting.
lot of stuff. Maybe I'll buy something for the house. What would be the most useful? I mean, the themes are cool and all, but I kind of want some of the other stuff first. But they're so freaking expensive. The jukebox would be cool, but it's a waste of money, honestly. The workbench is kind of useless because she has a workbench here. I want the My First Infirmary or Laboratory. Oh wow, we have literally just enough money to afford it. Let's do the laboratory. Why not? I have no money left. But why not? I want to buy everything for the house eventually. I can go get more money. That's not that hard to get with the amount of supplies I currently have. So we're going to deposit our bobblehead. And we now have a laboratory. So first and foremost, we'll detoxify ourselves. And then we'll create a new compound. So we have 6 quantums and several skill books. That's good. Only 100 pounds being carried. So guys, I think that's going to be it for tonight. We got, pretty close to 3 hours here. I'm happy with our progress. We got quite a few trophies done. Things went relatively well. So, next time on Fallout 3 All Trophies playthrough, we will head off to Mothership Zeta. I think we're saved at a good enough point that it shouldn't cause too much of a problem. I have plenty of saves here, though, so I can kind of start saving over the earlier ones. It shouldn't make a difference anymore. Alright, so the next stream probably will not be until, next week, because I don't think I'm going to be streaming Friday or Saturday because of Thanksgiving stuff. So, whenever that happens, I will see you guys back here, and we will continue on with more Fallout 3. See you guys then.